Hello, and welcome to the Notary Life with Kimmi Podcast. I am also one of the trainers with Notary Educators, which includes myself, Kimberly Nunnally, Angela Johnson, and Alexis Franklin. We each own our own very successful notary businesses and teach notaries in all 50 states to be great and grow their own business. We will discuss general notary work, apostilles, ink fingerprinting, and the duties of a notary signing agent, and much, much more. For all of your notary needs, please visit notaryeducatorsllc.com. We hope you enjoy the show, and we wish you much success. Hello. Hey guys, welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. I hope all is well. I am on my way to renew my notary commission, and I thought I would take you with me today. So for most of us in most states, your notary commission only lasts for 4 years. There are some states where the notary commission is only good for 2 years, and there are some states where you can have your notary commission as long as 10 years. Can you imagine? So I am in the state of Georgia. I am a notary trainer, coach, etc., and I actually teach notaries in all 50 states. So it doesn't matter. I think we got too much sun. So it doesn't matter where you are located. I can help you be a great notary. But again, today we're talking about what to do and how to go about getting your renewal. So your renewal is very, very important. You cannot stamp documents with an expired stamp, okay? So that's why it's so important. In my state, they won't allow me to even start the process until like 30 days before. I had attempted to do it actually like 60 days before, and they would not allow me to. I was kind of upset about that because I was already at the notary office and it could have been one and done. However, you have to follow the rules. So anyway, the rules say no more than 30 days. So I'm headed there today to get my commission renewed. And a lot of times I hear people call it my notary license, or they call it my notary, what's another word? My notary public. It's a lot of different words that I hear, but it's not a license. The correct terminology is your notary commission. Okay, you're commissioned by your state to be a notary. Okay, you're not licensed to be a notary. So the reason you want to go ahead and get this done in enough time, though, because you have to reorder your stamp. Okay, you have to reorder your stamp. You will not be able to stamp with your old stamp. So there is an expiration date. Now there are some people out there that have a notary stamp and they can write the year in. They may be old schoolers, like Angela has one, I believe. But most people, you will have to get a new one. You cannot use your current stamp and just cross through. So for example, it expires in 2023. I am not going to just cross through and put 2027. Okay, that is not acceptable. That's not acceptable for your state. It is not acceptable for signing companies. You will need to reorder your supplies with the date, with the correct date on it. So that's why you want to get a head start. Do not wait till the last minute. Now, I get most of my supplies, all of them actually, from Amazon. So check out my Amazon store. You can also go to notaryeducatorsllc.com and order your stamps. They are compliant for most states. Now, they know what state you're in on Amazon. Amazon know everything, right? So they know what state you are in, and they will actually make sure it's correct for your state. So Virginia has to say the Commonwealth of Virginia. Now, my state doesn't require too much. Okay? Let's just be clear. Most states do not. So you will be fine. Anyway, another tip is, again, you want to do it ahead of time because you will have to reorder your supplies. I do not want you using your old stamp and just crossing out the date. That is not acceptable. And you want to give it enough time for your stamp to come in the mail, because it may take a week or two. So if you go today and your commission expires today, that means you will not be able to work. You are costing yourself money. So what I recommend is putting it on your calendar, an annual reminder. Not annual, every 4 years though. You know, and kind of stay in tune with what's going on. You also have to renew your errors and omission insurance, because normally they coincide together. So for example, my errors and omission insurance, for those of you who are new, that's insurance that protects you as the notary every time you are stamping a document. Now, it does not cover you in case you lose the documents, or in case you forget to meet your deadline at FedEx, or you step over the dog and mess up his tail or something, right? You run over the mailbox. They don't cover that. So I have a full video on my channel about errors and omission insurance and also bond insurance. The bond protects the client. The bond protects the client. Not all states require you to have a bond, okay? Not all states require you to have a bond. So I will also have to renew my errors and omission insurance. So when you're first buying that insurance, and I'm only talking about this because it's important, my commission lasts 4 years. And when I first bought my insurance, I only bought 1 year. I was trying to be cheap. I didn't know if I was going to do the business, et cetera, et cetera. But after I realized, you know what? No, I am going to be doing this business. This is going to be how I make my living. Now I have everything. My mirror is messed up. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. I was like, what's wrong with this mirror? So now I have everything to match my commission, which is 4 years. And when you buy the 4 years, I buy mine from the National Notary Association. When you buy your errors and omission insurance from them, they give you a deal if you buy 4 years versus 1. So I think 1 year is like $30. I think 4 years was like $1 something. I don't remember, but check it out. So anyway, I get all my insurance needs and stuff from the NNA. Some people use Byberg. There's nothing wrong with that. I've never used it, so I can't recommend it. I have nothing against it, but I do everything like that from the NNA. NNA is the gold standard. National Notary Association is the gold standard, and that's what's recognized. You have to get your background check through them. So I also had to, I didn't have to redo my NSA or my notary signing agent to match my commission. Those two don't have anything to do with each other. But I will need my new commission to upload to all of the signing companies, because they ask for your notary commission. They want to see it from the state. So I have to go in there now and upload upload this certificate. When I get it today, I'm going to come back and take you with me on the actual process. But I'll have to upload that to all of the websites, because if not, I will not receive assignments. And the signing companies, they get a bad rep, guys. But a lot of times they are our friends. They really are. They will remind you, hey, your certificate is expiring. Hey, your errors and omission insurance is expiring. So honestly, I don't talk about the signing companies like other people do. I just refuse to, because that's how I eat. We work together. We are one team. And I love when they send me reminders. Now, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'm a little irritated. I'm like, dog it. I know it's due, because they usually will start sending it out to you around 60 days. They'll start sending you, hey, we need your updated commission. Hey, your insurance is expiring. They actually work for you too, because they can't use you if your stuff is expired. Okay? So I really want us to change the narrative, or change the tone, the speech, and everything that we do with signing companies. I really just think it's unfair. Now, do they pay cheap sometimes? Yes. Can they be a little demanding sometimes? Sure, but who's not? Aren't you? I am too. It's their business. It's our business. So, yeah. So give them a little slack. But again, I love the reminders that they give, because again, it helps keep you on top of your toes, okay? So anyway, I'll come back shortly. Oh, a couple more tips too. So when you are renewing your commission, you really want to make sure that you look at the application, because you will have to redo something. Normally it's not automatic. So in my case, I had to print the application. It does need to be notarized. So here I go again. I need a notary. I'm hoping they'll do it down there where I'm going. If for some reason they don't, my husband is a notary, or I got a couple friends, of course, that are notaries. So, but it does need to be notarized. I do need to have cash. I believe it's $48 for me to renew it. Even if you are not going to pursue being a notary, you know, long term or whatever, when it does expire, keep your commission active. It is nothing worse, I find. Let me see, can we get a little more light? Do we even need it? Let me see. I don't know. But anyway, let me close that. It is nothing worse when I hear people say, oh, I let my commission expire. Or it could be any industry. Keep your credentials up. You know, you never know when you might have to fall back on it. I know nurses and teachers and people that drivers and chauffeurs and whoever, you know, they let their commission or their driver's license, their special permits expire though. You don't want to do that. Whatever talent or skill that you have, keep it updated, because you never know when you might need it, okay? And that's another tip. Do not let your notary commission expire. I did this with my passport, people. I'm going on a tangent now. I let my passport expire during COVID because I really thought, and I did read something that says you can get it redone as long as it's within 5 years. Well, I let the 5 years expire, so it cost me almost double what it should have, because I've had to pay for expedited service. I had to run around and get new pictures, and it was just a disaster. I mean, I couldn't find nobody to do it. Online, it kept saying you could renew it online, but then I really couldn't. So, it was terrible. This lighting is bad. Let me see, can I open it? So, it was just absolutely terrible. I was so upset. So, anyway, don't let things expire. Don't. Handle it when you're supposed to. You know, and that's why even with this situation, I started trying to get my commission renewed 60 days ago, but they were like, no go. So I'm going today. I'm going to take you when I get there. I probably won't be able to record the process because I'll be in the government office. And, but I'll just show you, you know, when I come back with my completed certificate, completed certificate. I just keep hearing an R in here. My completed certificate. I'll come back and show you that. So anyway, guys, this is Notary Life with Kimmi. If you need anything notary related with training, we have live training, self-paced courses. We have free Notary Bosses meetup. I love that. It's on Monday. We changed the name of it because we are building businesses over there. It's not just Q&A sessions. We're tired of questions. No more questions. Just kidding. You can ask questions, but it's not just a Q&A. People are actually making things happen. We had someone last week showed us their business card. Another lady, she had her first signing. So, I mean, we're doing some amazing things. So at the Notary Bosses Meetup, we really want you to bring something to the table. You know, you can come and, of course, observe, but be ready to share what's going on in your business. Let's really make some bosses out here. It's not just a cliche. You know, it's nothing like running your own business. Now, I'm going to start doing a few more videos, too, about running your business and how to run a business, because I've learned so much myself, and it's not taught in schools. It's just not. So I think I'm going to focus on that a little bit. So I might do like a series on how to start any business, because I've started multiple businesses, so I know how to make it happen. Okay? And it's my goal to share my tips with you all. So I'll be in touch shortly. Okay. All right, guys. So I have arrived at Gwinnett County. I do have my application in hand. And I realized as I was reading is fundamental. Remember I told you I need a notary? They said you can sign it in front of the clerk's office. So in front of the clerk. So that person is the notary. I'm going to the notary division. So I don't actually have to get a notary today. So let me just show you where I'm going. This is in Georgia, Gwinnett. 75 Langley Drive is where we have to go as notaries to get our commission. So I'll be back after I get it and show you whatever they give me. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so I am back. I have my commission all gold. Look. So I'm excited. So Remember I said before I got here that they wanted me to come exactly 30 days before. Well, I was 3 days early because I don't like to wait around. He did mention it. He had to get a supervisor to override it, but he did. Very nice, good experience. And your girl is back official. Now my thing had never expired, so I'm just saying that. But I'm good for 4 more years. How about that? 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years. All right, bye. See you later. And don't forget, get your commission done as soon as you can, okay? Don't wait. Until next time, guys, this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Bye. Thank you again for listening to the Notary Life with Kimmi podcast. We would love to be a part of your notary journey. Please visit us at notaryeducatorsllc.com for all of your notary training needs. Also, please feel free to join the Notary Life with Kimmi YouTube channel, where Kimmi has over 400 videos that will help you to grow and build a successful notary business. Until the next episode, we wish you much success on your journey. Bye.